Back with this big 20 superstar gauntlet match, kind of like a Royal Rumble, but it is false count anywhere. We'll have it explained now.
The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Elimination can occur anywhere in the arena. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
A huge match. The winner will face Pete Dunne tonight for that championship. And we start out with Skater Kyle, former tag team specialist, getting a chance at a singles title tonight. Kyle, we'll see if he's able to beat whoever's his opponent in the first part of the gauntlet.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in 248 pounds.
Another fan favorite, Frank the Entertainer, here tonight, ready for a fight to get a chance at a big opportunity at the title. We haven't seen Frank the Entertainer in a while. This is a big return for him to be in this big gauntlet match. Well, there it is, Kyle and Frank the Entertainer one-on-one. We'll see who will move on in this gauntlet tournament. You can see Kyle's a really big superstar. We'll see if he's able to move on in this big gauntlet match. Again, a normal tag team specialist is Kyle usually. But we'll see if he can manage to be a singles champion by the end of tonight. This has been quite the wait to see who will face the new champion, Pete Dunne, the newest superstar of the new talent show. And there is Frank dancing it up and dropping the leg on Kyle. And Frank continues to go to town on Kyle here. Kyle in the corner now looking for a big maneuver. Super kick taking the head clean off of Frank. And Kyle using those big feet. Remember, this isn't a battle royal. This is perfectly legal. No DQ, falls count anywhere, gauntlet style. Whoever gets pinned will be eliminated and the next superstar will come out to determine the next new talent title #1 contender for tonight. Yes, tonight, the new talent championship. I don't know if that's the wisest choice on Perseus' part, the GM of the new talent show. But we'll see if the challenger has enough energy to beat Pete Dunne. Whoever it is in this gauntlet, this monster gauntlet tonight. We're here in this new talent Asylum. This is the second time it's been here in the new TPW, the new talent Asylum. So we'll see Oh, what a flip. How this night will go. So far it's been a bang. We know our new champion for the new talent on the women's side is a main superstar on the away show is Amber. She won that title just earlier before this matchup. We'll see if we crown a new champion as well tonight against Pete Dunne. And Pete Dunne's only held the title now just over a week. So we'll see what they have tonight if they can beat Pete Dunne. Up top is Kyle going after Frank. This is not looking good for Frank. Superplex off the top. Frank wisely rolls to that bottom rope to get him back up, but I don't know if he has what it takes to move on against Kyle. Oh my gosh, he blocks the chair throwing, and Frank is rolling now. Gonna use a little momentum here. Copying John with the 5-knuckle shuffle. Oh wait, no. Just a little momentum taste, I guess, from the entertainer here. But Kyle taking advantage. Mexican Destroyer. And that could be it for Frank. And a kick out though by Frank. Now remember, there's still 18 superstars left after this, so it's pretty much the whole roster involved in this big monster Gauntlet tournament. Not just the main ones here on the roster, but also the tag team champions as well as many tag team competitors. So this is going to be a big opportunity for whoever wins here tonight in this Gauntlet. So far, Kyle's been looking pretty good, but so is Frank. Which one of these two will be moving on in this big Gauntlet? Big shots, breaking that kendo stick on Frank. Big clothesline. Going up top is Frank. Oh, and misses that big shot there. Kyle rolls back out. Now counting another move. That was the Miz's move there. Can he get the pin? No, kick out. Really paying homage to a lot of superstars is Frank tonight. Big shot, busting open Kyle now. That's one way to clear off your opponent. Big kick to the back of Kyle. Not looking good at all for Kyle right now. He is reeling in a bad way. Big steel chair. Another one. Just relentless. Frank doesn't care. This is for a new talent title opportunity. Frank is reeling now, looking to end this here to Kyle. Big AA by Frank. And he gets the pin off the AA. Frank says, who's next? And here comes Daniel Brown. Frank says he's ready. He says, bring it to Daniel Brown, one of the faces here in the company of the New Talent Show. Looking for his opportunity at the New Talent title if he wins here tonight. Big shot by Frank out of nowhere. Kick out at 2 though. Daniel's really getting beat up here by Frank. Reversal by Daniel. Nice reversal by Frank as well. Big shot in the corner. Big shots now. Frank really connects with the fans in any other way possible you can imagine, but what is Frank thinking here? Got the steel steps. Daniel taking advantage. Reversal low chop block by Frank. Frank got the steel steps now. Big shot to the back of Daniel Brown. Reversal low by Daniel. Big shot on the steel steps, but Frank kicks back up. Daniel Brown choke slam on the knee there. What a unique maneuver. Daniel pulling out all the stops tonight to try to move in this tournament. Big chair shots. Now rolling up top is Daniel. Telling him to get up. Big axe handle off the top. Just chucking Frank. Big shot to the legs there. What's Daniel thinking now? He's looking for the vintage leg drop, but not able to get it. Big maneuver to Daniel by Frank. Can this be an elimination? And it is. Frank is rolling. He eliminated Daniel Brown in just minutes here. And here comes Feng Hong. Feng Hong running right down the ring here. His second opportunity at a name championship. We'll see if he can take it here tonight. But Frank is rolling. He eliminated 2 people so far, Kyle and Daniel Brown. Dancing around is Frank here, and now a big boot. Feng Hong is reeling here. I don't know what it's going to take for Feng Hong to move on. Big shot to the knee. Going right for the pin. Kick out at 2. Here we go. Side swipe on the leg there. Big shot to Feng Hong. Could that be an elimination? And yes, Frank has eliminated 3 people so far in this match. And here comes Nick. And if I'm not mistaken, Nick is the partner of Kyle, I believe. So he is really peed off here. Going right after Frank. Nick last year had a big run, leading himself into the new talent title run, but not able to complete and win that opportunity. We'll see if he can here tonight and move on against the returning of Frank the Entertainer. He's been on a roll as of late, eliminated 3 people so far in this gauntlet. Grabbing the kendo stick and now using it to his advantage. This is what makes it so simple in this aspect of the gauntlet. Being able to use all these weapons to your advantage. and you don't get eliminated over the top rope, it's just pinfall in or out of the ring. And that's what makes Frank getting this advantage, because he is beat up, you notice that. But he's taken all advantages. What a leg drop off the top. Big leg drop once again, but the dancing one. Vintage leg drop there by Frank. Frank again. Axe kick. Going for the pin. Kick out at 2 though by Nick. Nick is trying to hang in there, but I don't think he can. Another big maneuver by Frank. And elimination to Nick. Frank is rolling here, I'm telling you. And here comes Azrael. And Frank says, no, I don't think I can beat this guy, but we'll see if he can. Azrael is a big superstar here in the New Talent Show. We'll see if he can manage to eliminate finally Frank. No one's been able to yet. Big German to Frank. Azrael went to a lot of big matches last year as well for the New Talent title. No stranger to that belt. And OG New Talent superstars Azrael as well as Frank. Big knee. But you know, every time Azrael goes in that ring, he's going to be on top as a gladiator. That's his performance. Going right for the pin. And almost eliminates Frank. You know he's really reeling here. Any moment he could get eliminated. Big neck breaker. It's so fun to see who will be the next challenger for Pete Dunne tonight. Out of the whole roster here tonight in this monster gauntlet. And we're inching closer to our next pay-per-view here, our main one. And finally, Frank gets eliminated. Azrael moves on in this gauntlet. Who will be his opponent? Oh my gosh. The newest addition to the New Talent Show. A couple months ago he was added. He's tag team partners with CeeLo. Is Chewy heading to the ring now. But he's no new superstar. He's been here quite a bit on the main roster, but now added to the New Talent Show. Big double knee to the back. A kick out at 2 by Chewy. Chewy actually has been a minor champion before on the main roster. I'm so sorry for laughing, Chewy, but that was a quick elimination. And here comes Ty, one of our newest additions to the New Talent Show. This young superstar has a lot ahead of him. Will he be able to beat Azrael? Big shots to the midsection in the back. Big knee to the back, pressing on that back as well. Relentless is the gladiator himself, Azrael. White noise on the knee there, that has gotta hurt. Everything about Azrael will hurt you by the end of the match. Azriel's goal is to entertain, but in a way you do not want to be entertained. Unlike Frank the Entertainer, who was rolling in the beginning of this match, is already eliminated. Big neck breaker by Ty. Oh, to Ty, sorry. And going back out of the ring here. Ty cannot be saved out of the ring as well, because this is Falls Count Anywhere. Joe's gotta be scared 100% with Azriel just dominating. Oh, big flying maneuver. Big shot to the stomach there. Azriel just dominating once again here. Going up top is Azriel. Big shot to the back. Going right for the pin. Kick out at 2. As we were saying, we were leading into the old school event. That'll be coming up the week of the 1st. Definitely a huge event to look forward to coming up. We have that big tournament going on the past weeks. We'll figure out who will move on to face in the main event one-on-one. It will be a superstar of the veterans caliber or legends caliber of WWE. It could be TNA or it could be a new talent. Not new talent show. Azriel eliminates Ty, but a legend of their choosing if they win that big tournament. And here comes Case Bradley. And the head shake of Azriel says it all there. Case Bradley, not a intimidating figure. He's big man of the 80s and stuff like that. He's a really funny individual, but does like to get the job done in the ring. This will be his second opportunity at a main championship. Case Bradley facing again a OG member of the new talent show, who is Azriel. Big knee. Azriel just flooring his opponents here. You can see Frank was so close, returning once again, eliminating 4 people until he hit Azriel and got eliminated, but we'll see if Azriel can eliminate Case Bradley or will Case move on. Big jumping DDT by Azriel. Don't normally see that from Azriel. Thrown out of the ring, Case Bradley up top once now. Big flying clothesline, going right for the pin. Only a 1 count there by Case. Oh, dodges the flying clothesline. He saw that coming. Big shot by Case. Big axe, clubbing blow to the back there, and Case doing everything he can to try to keep the big man down. That's the only way you can do it. Now using the kendo stick, going right for the pin. Kick out at 1. Well, we come a long way since the opening part of this match. We're halfway through, I believe. But one superstar again will move on to face Pete Dunne for the new talent title tonight. Copying the swinging neck breaker of Perseus, going right for the pin. Shake, rattle, and roll neck breaker by Case, moving on. Oh, and here comes, speaking of Perseus' son, Preston. We're at number 10. We're halfway through once again. Case versus Preston, another long-standing veteran here in the New Talent show. Former New Talent champion. He lost it at the past pay-per-view to Joe Hendry, and then he lost it to Pete Dunne recently. Speaking of Joe Hendry, he moved on in that old school tournament. Another bunch of people will move on in that tournament as well. We'll see who will move on. Some might be announced through dark matches, but we'll see how many will be announced through those matches. Because again, that big old school event will be the week of the 1st of November. So we still have a whole next week before that. Well, actually, it will be that week. Next week will be that big old school event. So we might have some announcements of dark matches to determine the next qualifiers in that tournament. Kick out at 2. Or if we have time this week, we might add those live matches here to determine the next spots in that big pay-per-view coming up, the old school event. We'll see how that goes, if that's involved or not. Some back and forth between Preston and Case. Who's moving on in this big monster gauntlet? Big flooring sidekick. Waiting for him to get back up is Preston. Big knee to the face. Could that be it for Preston to win it? And it is. He moves on. Who will be coming out next? And it's Hector. And Preston not impressed at all. He has to face Hector, but don't count out Hector. He's won many battle royals and gauntlets before. Big flying punch though right to Hector. Now Hector has never won the New Talent title. This would be a big opportunity for him if he won this opportunity tonight. And I just received word that if we do have time tonight, we will have some qualifying matches for the old school tournament here tonight. So we'll see if that will be the case here tonight. I don't think the Ram really predicted that very well because we know we still have next week, but that's the same week of the actual tournament on that same weekend. So we are going to have to probably have those qualifying matches here tonight in this big new talent pay-per-view. That'll be a treat to see who will move on in the qualifying matches for that big tournament. We know so far it's Joe Hendry and on the men's side and Zinda on the women's side. We still have obviously kick out. We still have a couple spots to fill on each side, so I believe it's going to be everyone involved, at least on the main side will get opportunities for that big old school opportunity, but we'll see. You know, still the number one contendership for the main title will be a part of that night as well. It'll be Razor versus whoever the Ram picks for his opponent. He pretty much pressured the Ram and said, if I don't get my opportunity, then I will blast through everyone in the roster to get it. And obviously the Ram does not want that. Big spear out of nowhere by Preston. Will that be it? And it is. Hector's eliminated. And here comes Jack at number 12, one half of the tag champions. Being the new talent tag champions, to be precise. And here comes Jack against Preston. I don't think Jack or his partner has ever gotten a chance at the main title, so this is a big opportunity tonight. If they can move on in this big monster gauntlet. Big roll through by Preston. Thrown over the top, but again, this is not a battle royal. Preston is reeling here. He's gotten some shots on himself from other superstars so far. But you gotta imagine Preston wants to move on to be and get another opportunity at his new talent title. So there's like a lot of odds not in his favor tonight. Big knee by Preston. Thrown right on the steel steps is Jack, but he's back up again. Big punch to Jack. Could that be it? Kick out at one. Preston back up and looking to get his opportunity. Springboard moonsault by Preston. Going right for the pin. Kick out at one. Now don't underestimate Preston because he is the son of the Hall of Famer Perseus, who is our GM, so he learned a lot from his dad. He's the one who trained him. Big senton. But kicks back up is Preston. Preston's not in a good way here. Climbing up top. This is the least he should do in this kind of match. Exactly, that's why. Because now Jack's taking advantage. Slapping away to Preston. Preston throwing Jack there. Throwing across the mat floor there. Specifically next week, the old school event. Gonna be a big opportunity for whoever will walk out in that big event against a legend of their choosing. I still don't know the stipulations if they do win against that legend, but I would imagine it's a big opportunity. Or even just a big boost in your career just winning against a legend like that. Big flying forearm there out of the ring, going right for the pin to Jack. Kick out at one again by Jack. Jack with the flying drop kick there. Jack is a rugged individual. Don't get him wrong, he will do anything to win. Hence why he's going right after Preston, going right for the pin off that shot. Kick out at 2. We're a quarter of the way through, almost towards the end of this monster gauntlet, and this could be it for Preston here. And it's over for Preston. He gave it his all. Jack moves on. Who will be his opponent? Here comes British Punk. Another former New Talent champion. British Punk not wasting any time, running right down the ramp to go after Jack here. Oh, Haluva kick in the corner. Did not expect that from Jack. But he's got to do more than that to take out British Punk. Definitely huge opportunities once again for both men here tonight. Big back body drop there. Now aiming right at the arm. And British Punk looking to end this early here, I think. Jack taking advantage of British Punk's respect there, trying to back up from the corner, pushing him away though. Big Hurricanrana. Now going for the pin, but a kick out. Big power bomb on the mat floor. And elimination to British Punk. Jack moves on. Here comes his partner, Cowboy Jimmy. This is going to be interesting to see who will move on between two partners here tonight. Jack and Cowboy Jimmy have been tag champions for over a year. And now they're facing each other for an opportunity at the New Talent title. And I just forgot that next week will be a busy week, so the Ram said that we will add the old school event here today, and that will be quite an interesting night. We will have some additions to the tournament last minute for that reason. It will not be contested here tonight in our New Talent pay-per-view. But what a treat that will be. Here in the same night we'll have the old school event. So that will definitely be interesting to see who will be competing in that tournament and face in the main event, that legend of their choosing. So definitely be interesting once again to see that old school event here tonight as well, along with our New Talent pay-per-view. And just due to timing, we will have the Pete Dunne versus the challenger. That will be in the old school event as well, due to timing that we saw. So that will be right after our away show championship match. So what a night this will be here tonight. Two big pay-per-views in one night. Big splash though to his partner there. Can he get the pin? Well, that'll give a big chance to whoever wins tonight to recuperate and try to save up for their opportunity to face Pete Dunne. Because next week again will be a vacant week, and it will be we won't have anything going on until the week after. Sliding right out of the ring there. We'll see again who will move on to the old school event again to face Pete Dunne for the New Talent title. Jack and Cowboy Jimmy, friendly competition between these two. Who will move on between these two individuals? And Jack climbing up top to get Cowboy Jimmy, but going back down. Oh, throwing him right over the top. Wrenching the ankle of Cowboy Jimmy. His own partner here to move on in this gauntlet. Kick out at one though. I mean, that's the last minute changes that could happen here in the TPW show. You never know what could happen. And that's exactly what happened tonight. The Pete Dunne match will move on to the old school event, which will happen this same night after this big pay-per-view event for the New Talent Show. Going right for the pin. Kick out at 2. And Cowboy Jimmy says, why didn't you get the pin to Joe? But he can only count so fast. Climbing up top is Cowboy Jimmy. I don't know who he was aiming at. I think it's the blood in his eyes or something that blinded him there. But now he's completely knocked out and his partner taking full advantage. Big shot to the arm. I mean, at this point, I think Jack got the win here. He shouldn't be wrenching any more on his partner here. Big shot. Last ride powerbomb on the barricade. Kick out at 2 though. I thought that was it, but Jack kicked out somehow. That was just brutal. Big clubbing clothesline. Who is gonna move on? Another power bomb on the mat floor, but this time it's Jack. And he's eliminated his partner. Who will move on to face Jack here? We're at number 15, Mr. Classic coming out here. I don't think it's wise that Jack at his state is edging and egging on Mr. Classic, but he's going right after him. Gauntlet suplex. Really aiming at the neck there of Mr. Classic. Now Mr. Classic trying to gain some momentum. Oh, what a German. Both men are knocked out at that point. I have no clue at this point who's going to win, but Jack's looking pretty impressive. Big slam. Going up top is Jack. He's looking to end this early for Mr. Classic. I guess he just wanted him to get back up. Slam right on that steel chair. Mr. Classic is knocked out. Gonna use the kendo stick. Big clothesline. Big shots to the midsection of Jack. That could be it. No, and Jack stays in this. You see the welts forming on the back of Jack, and he's still going. And now using the submission style is Mr. Classic, but this is not a submission match. Lifting everything he has to get out of that move. Jack throws him in the ropes. Big elbow. Going right for the pin. Kick out at 2. Oh no, and Mr. Classic is not looking good here now. Jack looking for an equalizer with the kendo stick. You can see it's already really broken there. Mr. Classic wisely going in and out of the ring to fake out Jack. Snake eyes on the top. Big shots with the elbow there to Jack there. And now Mr. Classic has the kendo stick. Big shot to the midsection. And that could be it. No, Jack is still going. And I would not blame Mr. Classic for being irritated. Going once again for the pin. Kick out at 1 this time. Because you would think everything that Jack's gone through here tonight, he would be eliminated at this point, but he hasn't. Big German. I mean, that's what makes him one half of the tag champions. You can see that clearly. Breaking the kendo stick on Mr. Classic. Running in the corner. Big knee. Big shot to the head. Big pump kick. Big shots to Jack there. Oh no, and Mr. Classic looking for a pump handle slam. Could that be it? And it is. Jack tried his hardest, but he got eliminated. And here comes CeeLo. Mr. Classic saying, bring it. And here comes one half of the tag team with Hector and CeeLo. CeeLo is completely fresh in this match against a battered Mr. Classic. This has been a long gauntlet match, but worth it to see who will face Pete Dunne at the old school event, one-on-one here. CeeLo trying to get his wits about him here to see if he can move on against Mr. Classic. Big enziguri shot to CeeLo. Oh, what a shot to the arm. Big shots to the side there, and then a kicks to the face. Wrenching the arm. Looking to aim at the fingers here. No, double knee to the back instead. I've never seen Mr. Classic this focused, and I would not blame him. This is for a big opportunity. Big powerbomb. Kick out at 2 though by CeeLo. Going up top is Mr. Classic. Big elbow to the back. Now just playing with CeeLo here. Big clothesline though. CeeLo rolling through with a neck breaker. What a match this has been. We're at 55 minutes in this gauntlet. And Mr. Classic eliminates CeeLo. We're down to Andy Sandy at number 17. Another new superstar here on the new talent roster. He was moved up from the new talent training center. Here we go, his second opportunity at the new talent title. We'll see if he can move on against Mr. Classic. What an opportunity that would be for Andy Sandy to move on. Ooh, what a German already. Kick out at 1. Now Andy Sandy, a former lifeguard, went into the new talent training center afterwards to become a wrestler, and that's what his background is. He said he loved lifeguarding, he wanted something new, a new challenge, and that's why he started his training. And nothing wrong with that. A lot of superstars have done that before. Mr. Classic, former Olympic style wrestler. That's why he's so technical. He was also involved with a little bit of bare knuckle wrestling. That's what he did before. So he's no stranger to brutality and technical style. That's what we need. A lot of people, different backgrounds, come into this company. Kick out at 1. Big standing suplex. Andy Sandy with the reversal roll. Andy with the neck breaker. He's inching close to winning his first or his second opportunity at the new talent title. But Mr. Classic stopping that in his tracks. Mr. Classic's had quite the rivalry with Elegua as of late. He is in this match, we just don't know what number he's coming in. What an opportunity that would be between Elegua and Mr. Classic as the last two competitors in this match. Big shot on the top rope. Kick out at 1. Throwing in the turnbuckle there, Andy. Rolling out of the ring and back in. Changed his mind maybe. Big clothesline in the corner. Andy Sandy looking for the fans here. Going up top. Big hurricanrana off the top. Moonsault. Going right for the pin. This could be an elimination. No, Mr. Classic still in this. What a match. It lasted almost an hour here. Good side effect there.